I did that as soon as I got them.
Okay.
Hey, Debbie, I'm still not seeing anything on email.
Okay. All right, let me go in there. Oh my goodness.
There we got it coming through. Let's see.
Did it come through?
I got an email, but there it is.
I forwarded it. And
It's through.
Huh? It came through?
Yes, I've got it.
Oh, thank God. Okay, got it. It's like everything slowed down when I had to do everything at the last minute. It's like the computer is still going.
Okay, so is the email the one that says, here's the new link for the 3:30 meeting, and it has the attachment of like the agenda on it? Is that what I'm looking for, or there's something else?
No, it says it's forward scanned from a DO Xerox.
I need to see if they can hear us, hopefully.
Oh, it just finally uploaded on the web school tool just now. Oh,
Okay, and I just got mine.
For 5 minutes.
Are we waiting for anybody else?
We've got 3 on here right now, but I guess, I don't know, we're not going to, if you just want to look at it real quick, Rhonda, we can start in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, all. I'm on as well.
Who was that?
Jeff, it's Preston.
Oh, Creston. Okay. There we go. I had something pop up over my pictures.
Yeah, I know. I did as well. Who are we waiting for, Debbie?
We're good to go. We got Matt's here, so we've got 3 board.
Oh, good. Okay.
Matt, I see your name. Are you there?
I'm here.
Matt is there. Outstanding.
They're just looking over the documents because we just got them in.
Just out of curiosity, why did we just get these like minutes ago?
Because they had to run debarment on everybody.
Can you clarify what that means, Kim?
We have to prove that they are acceptable to do business through federal government because we're using some federal funds. So there is a process that we have to run on each one to show that they are okay for federal funding.
Okay.
I don't understand why we can't have that done before we open these things.
Right. And wasn't part of the reason, Kim, that we got the bids out later is that the process itself was a little delayed, you know.
We had to go out for a second time on the bid, yes.
Yeah, and part of that for the board's information is, you know, now that we have Byron is gone and then we have new staff in, sometimes if they don't meet all the steps, then we have to start to square one. So apologies for that.
Okay, so here's my question for Kim. I'm looking at these. Are we going with the least expensive bid, or are there things between the lines that we need to consider? Like,
The least expensive bid does not include tax, but even with tax, it's still $20,000 under anybody else. It's actually a Canadian.
and so- right. So you're putting forward that we should approve the lowest bid.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
Well, Rhonda, I'm going to call this meeting to order, okay? And we can
okay.
just discuss things. So
Got it.
meeting
Sorry.
in order at 3:35. If we want to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so under new business, we're going to consider approval for student devices. So let's discuss this.
Well, I make a motion that we consider approval of student devices.
I'll second it.
Okay, moved and seconded. Discussion.
I think I would ask that because the documents were late arriving and we want to make sure we don't miss anything, that you would okay the lowest all-inclusive bid. So when we go through, we make sure that with tax and shipping and everything else, that we haven't missed anything by just looking at the price of the devices themselves.
That was my concern. So I agree with that.
Yeah. And which company are we going with here, Kim?
On the surface, it looks like that would be CDI.
Okay. So they're about 142. And what's their availability?
It does not say. So that would obviously be something we need to take into consideration as if they're back ordered.
My other question would be, looks like some of the other bids have an educational license with them, and the low bid from CDI, I'm not seeing an educational license. Just want to make sure we're not missing a piece on the
It's a very faint grayed outline on the bottom that says Chrome Management OS. That would be the
Okay.
license.
Okay.
So do you know if any of these companies have these units ready for shipping?
Well, so I guess I'm just going to interject. So if that is the case, then you could approve the bid with the one scenario that they would have availability, and then you could also put a disclaimer in there that if they do not have availability, so that we get it before school starts and enough time for our IT people to put on what they need, then you would be able to give us something. I mean, then what would you like us to do? I guess.
Well, we could say the lowest bid with availability.
Correct.
And it does look like by the time you add tax onto CDI, that the connection bid is actually the lowest.
So do we have to do this right now, or can we do a little bit of homework for a day or two? Because right now it seems like we don't. I mean, these things were just opened up and we really haven't looked at them.
Well, the quote expires today on CDI, according to this paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jeff, I guess I would want to ask, if you didn't want us to go with the lowest bid, whichever that is, then, or if you have a concern that we're not going with an American company, or if you could put brackets on it, then my only concern is if we wait, the longer we wait,
Mhm.
You know, we should have had these ordered 3 weeks ago, quite frankly.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
So,
My biggest concern is just, are we going to approve one and order them and write a check, and then we have no idea when we're going to get them? I mean, these things could be months away. I mean, I've been trying to buy just a webcam for my desktop computer, and they do not exist.
right.
Very little technology stuff exists right now in the market. So that's what, yeah, I'm not bothered by a Canadian company or anything like that. And I know we need to strike sooner than later, but
So you could approve it with the understanding that if there is not the availability, then we go to the next lowest bid that has availability. I think that's the way Kim phrased it.
sure.
Can we do a conditional bid that the lowest bid is able to provide them by a certain date?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yes, by August 31st.
Is Tyler on?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh, there he is.
Hi, Tyler. Did you just
Hello.
sign off?
I did, yeah. Sorry, I'm on my way to go pick up my son from daycare, so I dropped service there.
Okay, so maybe the board would have some questions about availability. I think that's what they're a little stymied on.
Okay. So I can say, just kind of talking to peers around other school districts, there has been a huge mass grab for these student device Chromebooks, no matter who is really the maker, along with the COVID kind of shutdown, especially in China, where a lot of these internal parts are manufactured. Availability kind of across everything is going to be hard to get. I think doing that conditional, bid where we request that we're able to get these devices by, I would say, August 15th at the latest, so we can then get them ready for students and everything, would probably be the best way to go, because I would assume back order, it's kind of, you get your place in line with your order. Once your ticket comes up and they have the devices available, they ship them out. So it sounds like to me, it would be best to put in that bid or accept that bid, so we kind of get our place in line.
Okay. Okay. Rhonda, any thoughts?
I think we're better off to approve with some, kind of with some brackets around it so that they can do what they need to do so we can get these ordered as soon as possible rather than putting it off. So that's kind of my thought.
Yeah. Okay. Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if we wait any longer, it's just going to take longer to get anything. I think that conditional approval, saying I would say if we can approve something with an arrival date of August 15th or sooner, I would feel good about that.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Okay, you good with that, Rhonda?
Yep, I'm good with that.
Okay. So so I think we need you, Rhonda, to withdraw your motion that you made, and then we'll pass another one with these brackets on it.
Okay, I withdraw my motion.
Okay.
And do I need to submit? Could you give me the verbiage for the new motion that you need?
I believe we would need to move to approve a bid for devices based on the lowest bid that can deliver the product by August 15, 2020. Does that sound good?
So moved.
And second.
All right, moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Okay, seeing and hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Next item, resolution 718 to authorize signatories for FEMA documents. That's just regular thing we do every year, right, Creston?
Yeah, Kim, do you want to speak to that? Because it is a little, it is connected to COVID.
This is an additional piece. We actually have to apply through the state as a subrecipient of the FEMA funds, and so they're requiring some extra documentation as to who can sign. And since Preston would normally be the signer, she can't nominate herself.
Makes sense. Strange for the government. Okay, outstanding. I would accept a motion to approve resolution 718 as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All right, moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, okay. Any opposed? Motion carries. And last, consider employment of Dave Boyd. I would consider a motion to employ Dave Boyd as certificated full-time sub.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Any discussion?
We're trying something a little different this year, so we are hiring 2 full-time subs, one for EHS and one for EMS, to be in the buildings every day, all year. And then Dave Boyd actually will assume the athletic trainer position for our district as well, so that we no longer have to contract through ATI, which will save us about $23,000.
Okay. So we finally got a hobo.
We did it.
Work.
Yes.
Wherever they need to go.
Well stated, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Any more discussion? Okay. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Opposed? All right. Motion carries. Anything? Anybody have anything to say for the good of the order?
I just want to thank the board for always thinking about kids first. I appreciate that, and I know having a special meeting is the last thing that you probably want to do, but as we kind of navigate through COVID, we really appreciate your flexibility and always keeping kids on your hearts and minds, so thank you guys.
Right on. Okay. Matt, anything to add?
Nope. I'm glad we got this done, and hopefully we can get all these devices in time and have everybody in as in classroom as normal and not even need them.
Yep. Very good. Okay. Rhonda, anything?
Nope. Thank you for your time. Glad to have you back, Jeff. Welcome home.
Oh, I wish I was gone, but I can't wait to leave again. Okay, very good.
You know what to say.
Preston, congratulations on the end of your year as WASP president.
Thank you.
Outstanding
attending.
gateway yesterday.
I really appreciated that. I didn't know that you were on, so that was good.
That kind of laid low till the end there.
Yeah, I appreciate that very much. It's been a very weird year, so.
Yes, it has. But you're certainly the right person at the right time to lead. So congratulations. It's a good year, and we're glad to.
I could only do that because you allow me the flexibility, and you guys support me 100%. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. Okay. Anybody have anything else? All right, then let's adjourn this meeting at 3:49. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.